Hi, and welcome to Coffee with My Sunshine. Today we are going to be working on some fun fall decor for your home. Okay, so we are going to make a centerpiece. This is going to be a fall centerpiece, but you can use it any time of the year. But I'm using just some scrap wood that we had used for actually this table under here. But it's just pieces that we weren't going to use for anything, so I thought it would be perfect for the centerpiece. So for this centerpiece, I wanted it to be kind of like long for our dining room table, and then that way I could put like candles and greenery or florals or whatever, pumpkins in it, and change it out for the season. So I'm excited to use this because this I actually got from a garage sale not too long ago. My husband went with me, which he doesn't usually do, but he spotted this, so hopefully this works really well. And it ended up working awesome, and I just cut off the edges so that they were nice and flat and straight and all the same size. And then I cleaned up my mess and I left it in here only because I'm going to be using the sawdust in one of my upcoming DIYs, so keep a lookout for that. And then I just took some sandpaper and smoothed out the edges and any of the roughness on top of the boards. And then I'm using this wood glue. This is one of my favorites. It works really well and pretty quick. And I just applied it to the edges on the two centerpieces. And I didn't do as much as I wanted, so that's why I did 2 layers here. And I just smoothed that in and then just did a good gob on there. And then squished them together, and then these are going to be the side pieces. And this is a super simple DIY that anybody could do, and it's going to be awesome for every season or party or whatever as a centerpiece. And it's super simple, and you can paint yours, you can stain it, you can make your edges rounder, you know, whatever you want. You can put end caps on either side, which I didn't do, but because I wanted mine open. Then I just clamped it, and then after, I think that dries within 2 hours, but I let mine dry overnight. And then here I'm just putting in my fall decorations, and these are from Walmart. They were only 97 cents. That centerpiece I put in was actually one I got from Goodwill quite a while ago. And then this pumpkin, I can't remember if I got it at a garage sale last year or Goodwill. But what's cool about this is you can stage it any way you want, whatever fits your style. And just like the Christmas decor, I don't have all my fall stuff out, so I'm using what I had already in my craft room. And then I'm adding my favorite farmhouse candles from Antique Candle Company. I always have a link in my description box if you want to check them out. I know a bunch of you love them, and their fall scents are coming out really soon here, so be sure to check those out. And this is what it looks like all finished. It would be super cute on a table or on a counter, like pass through, or like this. I put it under our mirror in our dining room. I just think it's so pretty and so useful for so many different things. You could put it under your TV and decorate it if you have like a entertainment stand. You could put it on a fireplace. Let me know what you guys think of that one. This one is another super simple one. This one I'm just using this scrap piece of fabric. I don't even know what I used it for originally. So you just need scrap fabric, toilet paper, a stick, and extra toilet paper. These toilet paper rolls are left over from, when everybody was out of toilet paper. So it's like the super thin stuff. So I didn't mind using it for this craft, and I can always break into it if I need a roll of toilet paper. So you just want to take some extra pieces and wrap it around, and this is for the bulk. I did see some tutorials on, adding batting around it. I will link those in my description box if you want to see that. But I didn't have it, so I'm using the toilet paper. And they also used a bigger piece of fabric, but I'm just using a scrap. And then I am taking some hot glue and folding up one side and then folding up the opposite side and gluing the fabric onto the cardboard roll in the center. And then doing both sides. Now I don't want to damage this roll so that I can't use it in case I ever need to, but it works perfect as decor while you're not using it. And then just go ahead and tuck in the edges, glue them down. You could even add some twine, up the sides, which I had done years ago when I first started my YouTube channel. I had done a toilet paper pumpkin with twine. That took so long because you have to wrap the twine around and around and around and go through like the cardboard tube. This is so much easier and I don't know, maybe even cuter than the other one. And also in the tutorial that I originally watched, which her pumpkins turned out gorgeous. She made stems out of paper bags, I believe it was. Like I said, I will link her channel in my description box. But I'm using a piece of an actual stick and adding some hot glue and then adding this scrap piece of rope because the stick was a lot skinnier than the hole was, so I needed to bulk it up a little bit. So I'm just hot gluing some of the rope on there. And then adding some hot glue onto that and then gluing it down onto the fabric. And I think it is super cute, and you could use any kind of fabric or patterns you want. It'd be really pretty. Let me know what you guys think. Also, are you guys ready for more fall DIYs? Do you want me to stick to summer? What would you like to see? For this next one, another super easy one, you just need some pine cones. And I got these from a garage sale, which the lady called them crepe paper. But this is the tag that was in there, just so you can see what it's actually called, because I'm not really sure what it is. You're also going to need some twine or raffia. And then I'm just cutting good size chunks off, tall enough to where they go tall enough so that they are longer than the pine cones, because you want it to stick up behind the pine cones. And you can use like the brown crafting paper or paper bags for this. I think it would be just as cute and just as simple. But I'm calling it crepe paper for now. Just taking that and adding 3 pieces behind the pine cone. And this is kind of to look like corn. And then just taking some of that raffia and wrapping it around and tying it. And then I'm just taking some scissors and then cutting the top so that it looked a little bit more like corn husks. And you can do this however you would like. I do it differently in the next one you can see coming up. And I just thought these are super cute. I saw a picture of these on Pinterest, but it didn't really have a tutorial on how to do it, so I just kind of made up my own. And then here I just tried to originally twist them up and curl them like you do like ribbon, but it didn't work, so I'm just using my finger and it kind of curled them. And there's the yellow one that I already did. And then my favorite is actually the brown one, which is why I think it would look really cool if you use like a paper bag or the brown craft paper. And I just did the same thing. I cut bigger pieces this time, 3 of them, to go around the pine cone. And I did it a little bit different where I did each piece, where I wrapped it around and then folded it up. I don't know, which color is your favorite? I just think the brown looks really cool. I don't know if it's just like, looks really rustic. And this one, because I had cut it a little bit too short, I had to use some of that stick glue to hold that up until I tied it. So let me know what you guys think of these super simple and fun DIYs for the fall. And also let me know what kind of videos you guys are interested in seeing. Any ideas are awesome. I love when I can get unique and just different ideas that aren't in my head. That really helps me out. And don't forget, if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and join my YouTube family. Also, for my returning subscriber friends, thank you so much for always returning and for all the sweet comments you always leave. And I love chit-chatting with you guys in the comments. So pop in and say hi. I hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful week so far. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye!